Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lindsay and this is me budgeting for my family's day-to-day while planning and saving for our future. Today I'm going to be going over the second week of March, how we did on our spending, and I'll also be cash stuffing for week 3. And I'll be sharing with you a little bit of sad news, not anything serious, but it affects my budget, so I figured this would be the place to share that. But let's start with how we did on our spending. On the 8th, I had a health appointment and spent $128 out of pocket for that. And then I went to the grocery store and spent $51.27. I went to Aldi. And then on Thursday, I did a little bit of online shopping. I bought a digital download from Etsy. And then I also went to the grocery store to eat some feelings. I felt the need to get some donuts and a few other things. I'll explain why here in a moment. And then on Friday, we had a no spend day sticker. And on the 11th, Saturday 11th, we had a no spend day, another sticker. And then on the 12th, we went to Costco and we went over budget. We had a budget of $250. We spent $288. So I pilfered from a couple of our other cash envelopes and it was okay. We also got gas for $38.84, and we had lunch at their food court. You know, my son and I got our meal first, and we sat down, and my husband followed with his. And then I also spent a little bit more money on Etsy. And then on Monday, I spent a little bit more. It was originally a no-spend day until I sat down on my couch, because I wrote it down as a no-spend day. But then I sat down on my couch after the kiddo went to sleep, and I went to Etsy, and I spent... It was just over $5. I can't remember exactly how. It was $5.40 something, I think. But anyway, so there's an Etsy spend on there with the no spend crossed out. And then earlier today, today would have been a no spend day, but we stopped and got Dairy Queen for our little guy and my husband and me too. After my little guy had his first basketball experience, he started basketball tonight, and oh my goodness. He needs a little practice, but he had fun and he kept trying, and I'm so proud of him. So anyway, that is how we did. Again, we went over budget in Costco but not in groceries, but I mean, I guess we did because I had to take the rest of the grocery money and put it towards Costco. And we also took, I believe, the household money and put it towards Costco, and it was all fine. We were able to do it with cash. It's not a big deal. So anyway, that's how we did in March. Next, I'm going to empty my purse. There's not a lot left in there. Nothing in groceries. Nothing left in household because we pilfered that for Costco. There's a few dollars left in my spending. I know I spent some extra money on Etsy this week, but I also had some in my spending kind of variable sinking fund. So I used some of that. Next up, Greta, the cat. I used the rest of her money at Costco. That's another way we kind of made that meet budget. We ended up getting quite a bit of cat litter for her, so I didn't feel too bad about, taking from her cash envelope. Costco, obviously all gone. Garden, we didn't have any in there to begin with, and then we just have a little bit left in miscellaneous for the month. And that's going to stay in there since that's for the month. And then we have some change. Not a lot. Okay, sorry about that. I could hear my kiddo. It is past his bedtime, and his dad has him up in his room right now. Daddy's taking care of nighttime tonight. We usually take turns. But anyway, I could hear him, and I was like, oh, I think my husband needs a little bit of backup, but they're doing okay. It was happy noises, but still, he was a happy kid. He just really doesn't want to go sleep. Anyway, so we got some change here. And that is all we have left in my purse this week. We had $4 left in spending. Well, all right, so I'm going to set this aside for right now. We'll come back to that. But in the meantime, I'm going to take care of this change. I'm not going to speed through this because there's not very much here. There's 75, 80, 90, 94. So I'm going to take out my challenge finder and we're going to check off 94 on here. Let's do that with green. There's a lot of greens on here. Let's see, 94. Oh, right there. All right. 94. I'm going to set the challenge binder aside too. We will come back to that also here in a moment. And this change is going to go into my whiskey can. All right, and that's going off to the side because it's big and heavy. All right, and then these $4 I'm going to add to this week's cash stuffing. I've got a couple of savings challenges that I'm going to do, and then I've got some holiday funds that I'm going to do. So anyway, let's set those aside for right now, and then we're going to get our money out. I'm going to move my calendar here for a moment. I've got some savings challenges underneath it, so they'll be coming back in a minute. All right, I've got my bank bag here. This bank bag I got at the dollar store, and it's cloth. It's, you know, not amazing, but you know what? It fits everything perfectly. I think it's a pencil pouch. But anyway, $1.25 at our local dollar store. Anyway, set that aside. Now, aside from the $4 that I had in my purse, I should have $230 here. So let's give it a quick count. All right. Oh, I thought rolled a $10 bill back there. All right. We've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5, 75, 80, 5, 90, 5, 2. Let's set that aside. 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26,
7, 28, 29, 30, $230 plus the 4. So I guess we have 234. I'm going to set this up. All right. First things first, we're going to stuff the wallet for this coming week. Now, this week actually is a special week. My kiddo is on spring break, and tomorrow we are headed to an indoor water park and hotel just for a couple of nights. It's about a 3-hour drive from me, and I'm going to be unstuffing our vacation money here in a moment, but for now we're just going to do regular weekly spending. Groceries gets 90, 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. All right, now the reason why I got the 5 and 1s here is I'm going to do a savings challenge. Now with my grocery money, I've been doing the savings challenge game called Roll Your Luck. And this is from One Frugal Introvert. I'll link her shop in the description, her shop and her channel. And so I've been rolling a 12-sided die, and I can't find it. I think my 5-year-old ran off with it. We were playing with it the other day. Actually, we were playing Shut the Box the other day. I bought it from Reinventing Renee like a week ago or so, and I haven't had a chance to play with it as a savings challenge yet, but he and I were playing it because it's actually a pretty good little adding game for a 5-year-old, and he was doing really well. We weren't playing for money with it. We were just, making combinations with the dice. I did do a video of it, so if you guys are interested in seeing like a short of that, I certainly could post it. Otherwise, we can forget it. But anyway, for my grocery money, I play Roll Your Luck, and I save, whatever amount is determined by the game from my grocery budget. Anyway, so let's roll. My little toucan is my marker here. He's been on the 7. So we're going to roll 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, rather, it landed on 7. And I went one more time around the board. So we're going to do that. All right, $7. I think I'm going to stop there today. I actually don't think I'm going to need all of my grocery money this week because we did a huge haul at Costco and we're going to be gone for 3 days out of this week. So I don't think we're going to need the, what is it, $83 left from groceries. But you know what? If we don't use it all, we'll just unstuff it at the end of the week and put it somewhere. So 83 in groceries and 7 in roll your luck. I still haven't counted this yet. It's probably not even in any order because I just plop it in there. But I think once I go around 4 times around the board, I will count it and put it towards its goal. And that brings me to the next thing we're going to stuff in the weekly wallet is spending, and that's 15. That's my weekly spending money. The end of this week is my birthday. I have no real plans. We're coming home from the water park on my birthday. Hopefully we don't get a big blizzard. There's snow right now forecast. It has been the snowiest winter here. Actually, technically, it is not the snowiest, but it is in the top 10 so far. And there's more to go because it's March. And in the last couple of years, we've gotten snow in May. So cross your fingers that there's no blizzard on my birthday this week. But other than that, I actually don't have any plans. I'm turning 40. You know what? Maybe I'll just go get my nails done or something. I don't know. Anyway, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to talk about why I was eating my feelings later last week. So I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to dental work. And I have some problems with my teeth, which is probably why I have the anxiety about it. And a number of years ago, 6.5 years ago, I had a problematic tooth. Here comes my cat. And they did a solution that was never meant to be permanent. The dentist told me when the work was done that this could last a year or 10 years. We weren't going to be sure until I had to live with it for a while. And well, last week that solution finally failed. And I was prepared for it emotionally for the most part, but the next step with my dental treatment is I'm visiting an oral surgeon early next month and for some oral surgery. And then we're going to talk about next steps to getting an implant, which is going to be very expensive. I've done some research on it, and it's everything I've said that the implants can range anywhere. This is just a single implant. They can range anywhere from $3,000 to like $6,000 or $7,000, depending on a lot of different factors. And we do have dental insurance. It looks like it might cover part of it. So until I get their good faith estimate, which should be coming in the next week or so, I'm going to assume that this is going to cost in the ballpark of $5,000. Now, we have a couple choices here. We could finance through the oral surgeon. We could use our HSA, or we could pay cash, because we are fortunate that we would have that amount in savings. We don't want to, my husband and I, we've talked about it. We don't want to finance, but So that leaves the two options of using our HSA funds or using our cash. So we've talked about it. We're going to pay cash, but we're going to pay ourselves back. So in a sense, we're going to be borrowing from ourselves. So we're going to treat it like a loan because we're going to want to replenish it as quickly as we can. The reason we don't want to use the HSA funds is we have enough in our HSA right now that most of that money is invested, and the markets are down right now, and we don't want to take a loss on that money. And our savings right now is earning like nothing. We would take it from the account where it's earning like nothing in interest. So I'd much rather keep the money invested and use cash because of how HSAs work. They're kind of like double tax advantaged. You can invest after you reach a certain amount, you can invest it, but then any gains are also not taxed. So anyway, we want to keep it in the HSA. So like I said, I'm going to be planning for about $5,000. It might be more than that. It might be less than that. Cross your fingers. So I created this little guy. And this guy, he doesn't have a name. I'm calling him a guy because, I don't know, he seems like he identifies as male. But he is an unhappy, injured, and sick tooth. And what I've done is I've given it A's, B's, and C's. And I created this, and I'm actually going to share it with all of you as a gift. If you're interested, it is linked to, it's a Google Doc. It's a PDF, and it's linked to in the description. If you guys have any dental work you need to save for or pay back, or maybe your kids need braces, hey, feel free to use this fellow here. So, sorry, this is turning into a longer video. I just wanted to share that story of extra debt, which makes me sad, but it also makes me feel grateful that we can afford it. So what I'm going to do with this fellow here, and he doesn't have a name yet, so maybe if you guys are interested, maybe we should name him in the comments. So what should he be named? I'm going to say that A's are 20. This is not going to add up to 5,000. This is just part of my plan. The other plan is going to use some of my savings challenges. B's are going to be 25, and C's are just going to be 5 so that I can have some small wins if I only have $5 to put towards it at any given time. And A's are going to, B's are going to be light pink because that's the tooth itself. A's are going to be orange. And C's are going to be blue. And total, all of this, so there's 13 A's, 11 B's, and 68 C's. It's going to be $875, which would be a good chunk of that money. Like I said, it doesn't add up to 5,000 because then I would have like no wins at all. Today, I do have an envelope that I created for this goal. It is called Fix the Tooth. And today, Fix the Tooth is going to get $30. So I'm going to color in a 5. So one of these C's. Let's do this one here. And I'm going to color in a B, which is a 25. All right, and that's going to get 30. Yeah, 30. Now these other challenges, this guy's going to live in my larger 3-ring binder with my other kind of letter size things. Oops, sorry about that. Oh wow, I am off kilter here. Like I said, this guy is this color by number, color by savings, dental edition is available in the comments. It's a PDF. You can download it and print it off and use it if you need anything. tooth related to save for, and you can choose your own colors and numbers, and then the number of each letter is in parentheses below. So enjoy. Maybe for me it makes it a little more fun. He's sad, but I think he's kind of cute. So, and I drew this. I'm not an artist, but I did draw this one. So we're gonna go with that. So anyway, that's fix the tooth. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to put in the $2 that I owe this one. This savings challenge is also going to go towards the tooth. I don't know how much it's going to be. Let's put these $2 in, and we're going to scratch one off today. We're going to scratch, I'm not going to roll the dice this time like I did for the game night, because we're not doing a game night tonight. We're going to scratch, I think, this one this time, and I'm going to use I have a 10 shilling coin from Austria. I spent my 18th birthday in Austria, and they use euros now, but I still have this 10 shilling coin. So, ooh, $5. That is better than last week. So I'm going to take these $2 that I owe, and I'm going to put a 5 in also. And we're going to put this back in, and I'm going to take away that IOU. Don't need this anymore. All right. We're also going to do my Happy St. Patrick's Day scratch off challenge. This I got from LVBudgets. Oh, and this previous one here. This one was a freebie from Mel's Budget Designs. I'll link all these in the description below. This is my Happy St. Patrick's Day one. I'm going to use the same shilling coin, and I'm going to scratch off this middle one right here, right in the middle. $10. Okay. I was hoping to get this done before my birthday, but alas, that's probably not going to happen. But this money is not going to go towards the tooth. This money is going to go towards something for me, which I know seems kind of selfish, but you know, maybe I'll go get my nails done or get a massage or something. All right, so that's my Happy St. Patrick's Day. I think I'm going to do one of these also. Because it's a March challenge, I should get it done in March, at least the one side. Maybe I can save the other side for next March. All right, back to my shilling coin. I'm going to do this corner one here. 18, all right. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this 20 and I'm gonna take 2 singles out. Anybody else call them singles? My husband was laughing at me once when I was calling them singles. I don't know. Anyway, oh, this was also from Mel's Budget Designs. Again, I'll link it in the description below. And then roll your luck. This will be going towards my tooth, to fix my tooth. So I think once I go around the board 4 times, I'm going to count it and put it towards fix the tooth. All right, that's it, I think, for savings challenges. We'll see when we move along here. Actually, I'll put this one back here. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to my special occasions binder. I debuted this last week, and I got so many wonderful comments on it. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun making it, and hearing your comments and compliments on it made me feel really, I don't know, really warm and fuzzy and glad that I shared it with you. So anyway, the first one to get some love here is going to be Easter, and Easter is these bunnies, and they're 3 each, and I'm just going to put 3 in right now. I know Easter is fast approaching, but we don't do a lot for Easter. So, color should I do? I'm going to do like this teal color. So we don't need a lot. We might just go up and visit my mother-in-law. We have a long weekend that weekend. So so we might do that. Mother's Day is going to get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will probably count this next time. This video is getting very long. Father's Day is also going to get 4. I think I figured out what I'm going to get my dad for Father's Day. Don't know what I'm going to get my husband yet. Maybe I'll ask my kiddo what he thinks we should get his dad. I mean, ultimately, it's from the kiddo, right? Although I'm very grateful for the father that my husband is. He's an amazing dad. All right, summer vacation is going to get 5. I'm starting to plan various activities for the kiddo. So summer vacation is going to get 5. We're just going to make a blue sun. 4th of July isn't going to get anything. Back to school is going to get 5. Halloween is going to get 3. Gotta make sure we have what we need for his costume. And candy for the neighbor kids, of course. I have a lot of time to save up for Halloween, though. We don't do a ton, but candy's getting expensive, man. Thanksgiving isn't going to get anything right now. Christmas is going to get 10. And I believe that should put us at an even 100. That's exciting. Let's do red here. Each of these bulbs is $10. New Year's Eve isn't going to get anything. Birthdays is going to get 10. Let's do an orange party hat. And anniversary is going to get 5. All right. Color that in. All right, so that is my special occasions binder. Set that aside. I have more money than I had planned to use. I think maybe I didn't use as much as I had planned for savings challenges. So let's count to see how much we have left, and then we can decide what to do with it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $15. You know what? Let's put some in the emergency fund. That's a good idea. All right. So we have our kind of our mini emergency fund. I made this envelope. I remade it. It had been a zipper. Oops. It had been a zipper envelope, but I was playing around with different designs, and I made this design. And I'm going to put 5 in the emergency fund. And that means I should have 255 in here. Let's do 51, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 20, 40, 55, 255. My emergency fund. I'm slowly replacing some of these envelopes with ones as I play around with different designs. While I'm in here, I am going to unstuff my travel. There's 200, I know there's 225, but I'll count it. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is going to go in my wallet. Well, maybe I'll just put it in a new envelope. But anyway, this is going to go in my wallet, and we're going to bring it. You know what? I'm going to put 5 in car maintenance. $5 in car maintenance. And there should be 100 in there. 50, 70, 90, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. And these last $5, I think I am going to... Oh, I'm sorry about this. I thought I had planned everything out, but apparently my math was wrong. I'm going to put it in my 2023 challenge. I'm going to put it in here. Here we go. Done and done. Let's count this. 51, 52, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 360, 760, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 365. Very good. I think I'm falling a little bit behind, but we're okay. Especially now that we have something new to save for. So that's it for my cash stuffing. I'm sorry that it was kind of frazzled. I'm trying to do this quickly because we do have to pack for them. Remember, there's that gift in the description. There's a link to it. The tooth. My poor, sad, sick little tooth is going to get fixed with the money I save using this. Anyway, he's for free in the description. Use them if you have any dental costs that you need to save for. Anyway, thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, I'd love it if you subscribed. Again, welcome to all my new subscribers. I got a bunch at the end of last week. And thanks again. We'll see you next time. Bye.